Welcome back, everybody, to the Andy McKenzie Career Mode series. McKenzie's third year is not going as planned right now. The Texans are only 2-4. They have not struggled this badly since McKenzie took over the starting quarterback job. They need some big improvement on both sides of the football. Here we are in week 7, and McKenzie's first throw of the game is another interception. This one just gets away from him. His very first throw for Malcolm Riley, and he just puts it too far out in front. The Ravens have a quick 14-0 lead here in the first quarter. Plenty of work to do for this team as McKenzie's able to actually hit Malcolm Riley that time as they get the first down. They're at their own 44 on 3rd and 2. And McKenzie against the blitz. Fires complete for Malcolm Riley into tight coverage. That puts them into Raven territory. Here's a first down and 10 at the 28. McKenzie rolling away from pressure, scrambling, looking for a receiver, and he decides to run it and goes out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Now can they capitalize in the red zone? It's second down for Andy. He dumps this one off, and that's DeAndre Hopkins at the 9-yard line. So 3rd and 3, 2 receivers right, and McKenzie throwing. He swings it out. Oliver to the marker. He is spun down, and they rule him inches short. It looked like he had it, but the Texans send the offense back on the field. They go fullback dive. They get the first down, but a flag comes in, and it's holding on the Texans, negating a 4th and inches conversion. So they do eventually just settle for 3. We take this to the second quarter, 14-3 Baltimore. Here's a blitz. It's picked up. McKenzie rolling, lobbing for Malcolm Riley. He lays out for the great catch and puts the Texans in field goal range. It's a new set of downs for McKenzie, and he again has to escape the pressure, but there's a man open. That's caught by Jalen Strong inside the 10. Sometimes McKenzie just has to get outside the pocket and make some things happen, but they need to convert this time in the red zone. It's 3rd and goal. There's a blitz. McKenzie to his right. Fisher Roberts with the catch. It is a touchdown, and he is shaken up. The rookie is now starting because of injury. He makes the big play. He gets hurt, but then return later. We're even further into the first half. It is 17-10 Baltimore, and McKenzie goes down. He avoided the sacks earlier, but not that time. They face a 3rd and 22 from inside their own 10. Oliver stays in to block, and McKenzie goes deep. Malcolm Riley with the speed. They can't keep up with him. On 3rd and 22, it's a 92-yard touchdown. It wasn't even press coverage. They just gave McKenzie enough time for Riley to create the separation. Now in the second half, it's a 3-point Baltimore lead. They got out to a great start, but then McKenzie and this offense really got going. Here's 3rd and 5 from their own 25-yard line, and that is knocked away from Riley that time as the Ravens respond. They added 3 in the third quarter, and then after this 3 and out, they end up getting the touchdown and go back up by 2 scores. So late third. Here is an option. McKenzie running outside. He's to the 30 and out of bounds as he fumbles here, but was basically already out of bounds. It's still his 5th fumble of the year. A couple plays later, a second down. McKenzie gets it away for Riley. He's become a receiver McKenzie can really trust, and it's taken a lot of targets away from DeAndre Hopkins, but not entirely. First down, Hopkins inside the 20. They're looking to convert again in the red zone, but face a 3rd down and 10. McKenzie to the air, well protected. He dumps it off, and Fisher Roberts is wrapped up. So no touchdown this time, but it does become a 1-score game. Later in the fourth quarter, 27-20. McKenzie now trying to help tie this game. He rolls out on the play-action boot. He throws it deep. Riley's open again. Another big catch deep into Baltimore territory. Over 300 yards passing. McKenzie knew he was going to take a hit there, but he makes the perfect pass, and Riley keeps electrifying the offense. They're at the 20. McKenzie to the air. He wants Roberts lobbing this one. It gets tipped around, and very lucky that wasn't his second pick of the game. 3rd and 6 now. Have to be smart with the football. McKenzie steps up. He's running for it and picks up the first down. Last episode we saw McKenzie run more, and that's continuing here into this episode. They get 1st and goal at the 9. Now it's Brandon Oliver weaving inside the 10. Great run to get them close. 3rd and goal. They backed up a few yards on 2nd down, so 3rd and goal from the 5. McKenzie rolling, off balance and incomplete. They can't connect on 3rd and goal, but they'll try it again on 4th. Looking for the end zone. They won't settle for anything less. McKenzie rolling again. Great coverage. Redirecting, and Oliver couldn't hang on. He had it for a moment. Check out the replay. With one hand, he has it. But then the hit knocks it free. C.J. Mosley comes through clutch. The Ravens then go 3 and out and leave the Texans a little bit more time. There's a short throw complete to Andrew Corliss. Tight end still getting heavily involved. They're at the 37-yard line. McKenzie has single coverage. Riley deep, and it's overthrown. Could have been another huge touchdown. Instead, it's 3rd and 2. McKenzie goes short. Fisher Roberts, a very busy day this was for him. That was his 8th reception of the game. They have just over a minute to go on 1st and 10. And now the slant. DeAndre Hopkins inside the 10. Here they are again. The Baltimore Ravens red zone defense has been solid. 24 seconds. Lob to the corner. Strong gets 1 foot down and is ruled incomplete. 3rd and goal from the 7. The clock continues to wind. That's caught by Riley. And he's down at the 1. They run this clock down to 3 seconds. 4th and goal. McKenzie sneaks into the end zone, and that forces overtime. What a game this was. The Texans did not want to drop to 2 and 5. So in overtime, the ball went to Baltimore first, and they went 3 and out. So a field goal is all the Texans needed to get. Here's McKenzie on 1st down, another play action. He's rolling, a man's open. That's Hopkins this time in Baltimore territory. McKenzie just buys time for his receivers to help him make the big plays. They're at the 38. McKenzie swings it out. There's Brandon Oliver, and he gets them inside the 30-yard line. They want to get this at least closer for Mason Crosby. 3rd down, and the Ravens only send 4, but they get the pressure. A flag is down as they get the sack. Now, it was holding on the Texans. The Ravens declined it, so it would be 4th down from the spot of the sack. So, a 53-yard game-winning field goal attempt. It's good! Mason Crosby kicks the Texans to a victory, and one they desperately needed. This was an awesome game, and it took some great play from McKenzie to get it done. 400 yards, 216 to Malcolm Riley. Fisher Roberts had 8 catches, and that puts them at 3 and 4. So how could they do against the Browns, who were also at 3 and 4? Here's their chance to get back to 500. Let's go into the first quarter with Andy McKenzie and the Texans trailing by 3. In Brown territory, this is a good run by Brandon Oliver for a gain of 7. We have wanted to see Oliver out-complement the offense a bit more. They go 3rd down, play fake, and McKenzie can't deliver that one to Corliss. It was an off-balance throw. They didn't get anything on that possession, so later in the first quarter, backed up, and that's a 1st down to DeAndre Hopkins. They get 19 yards and some breathing room for the offense. They have a 3-wide set on this play, another play action. McKenzie hits Riley again, and that's a 1st down to the 41-yard line to end the first quarter. A little bit later, it's 3rd and 1 for Houston. They trust Brandon Oliver. There's a good push up front, and Oliver easily gets the 1st down on a gain of 9. Another 2 tight end look. And there are the slants, not getting free, so McKenzie rolls out, looking to the sideline. That is nearly intercepted by Gibson. That put McKenzie at just 4 of 9 in the air, so 3rd and 16. And McKenzie connects with Hopkins, who had to make a tough grab and take a couple hits. That made it 4th and 1, so they keep the offense out there. Can they convert? Again, trusting Brandon Oliver, and rightfully so, as he's able to get the 1st down. They're inside the 30, trying to get closer to the end zone. And McKenzie rolls out again. He sees his man open. That's Fisher Roberts inside the 10. McKenzie on the move, puts the Texans in the goal-to-go situation. It's 2nd and goal. McKenzie dumps it off, and James Starks has a receiving touchdown. Doesn't get a lot of playing time now, but he comes through in the red zone where this team does need to be more consistent, so they take the lead against Cleveland. Late first half, from their own 39, McKenzie back to work, and he is able to connect again. Fisher-Roberts showing some good power there, and he's not dropping the football, so he's definitely made some big strides so far in his rookie season. Good man coverage on second down, and McKenzie just hits Jalen Strong there. Good catch, and that puts them inside of the 35. They're in scoring range again, taking their time now as they're inside a minute and a half, and another good run by Oliver puts them down near the 10. Third down and 1. And this time they go option. It's McKenzie. First down and a slide. They're doing a good job of controlling the clock and not giving the Browns a chance afterwards. Third and goal. McKenzie rolling again. Can he make anything happen? He throws it, and it's nearly intercepted. Another risky throw into the end zone. The Texans end up adding 3. 10-3 into the second half, and here's a rollout by McKenzie going to his left. What's he going to do? He waits for Roberts to break free down the middle, inside the 30, and the Texans get another huge chunk play. They're drafting all this speed and now getting the most out of it. Third and 2, another good running lane for Brandon Oliver as he's having one of his better running days. First down and goal. Play action to James Starks. Out to Roberts. Another touchdown for the rookie. As the Texans are relying a lot on that play action game. And even without a rollout, they still score. 17-3. Let's jump ahead. Same score late third quarter. At their own 44 on third down. Who's McKenzie going to? That is Jalen Strong. He's been really quiet ever since his rookie season, but he's contributing well in this episode. At the 34, pressure there. McKenzie lost the football, but manages to recover it despite like 4 Browns in the backfield. So third and 20, they're well outside field goal range. McKenzie, though, for Jaron Brown. How about that right there? McKenzie trusting his receivers. They're coming through. This drive resulted in another Mason Crosby field goal to make it a 3-score game in the fourth quarter. A much better game this week, but the Browns trying to storm a comeback. It's 20-10. McKenzie again complete to Roberts. They're focused on this clock and hopefully getting another 3-score lead. Here is a second down, and McKenzie goes quick. There's Jalen Strong, and another first down as they get down near 4 minutes to go. At the 30, McKenzie again from the pocket, sails deep. That's DeAndre Hopkins with the touchdown. McKenzie's third of the day, making it 27-10. An absolute team effort in this episode from McKenzie to all of his receivers, the backs, the tight ends. This was really fun to see the offense actually come together, play well as a team. They had to respond against that 14-0 deficit early in the Ravens game, but then they had a great, 3 quarters afterwards, and then a more dominant showing here against the Browns. So they do get their record back to 500. They're now 4-4 halfway through the season. So a lot of games left to go, and if they can keep playing this way offensively, they should give themselves another chance to make it to the postseason yet again. McKenzie only had 1 interception this episode, 5 passing touchdowns, and 720 passing yards. In this game, Fisher-Roberts had the big one with 131 yards. DeAndre Hopkins did well, as did Jalen Strong. Malcolm Raleigh only had 1 catch, so he got quieted down. But there is a look at the AFC South standings. I cannot wait for another game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. But up next, they take on the 7-1 San Diego Chargers. And we'll see if they can string together another win in a row and go above 500. And look at Hopkins and Riley's receiving marks. We have maybe 3 players with a chance for 1,000 receiving yards this season, and Riley is well on his way. That's it for today's episode, everybody. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, comment below your feedback, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next episode. Have a great day.